dear Vice-Rector of International Relations, Vice Dean of Practicum and Innovation, dear colleagues, dear students, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the TC4PI project team, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to this conference devoted to plurilingualism and the development of teacher competences. During the conference, we will share with you and discuss on our understanding of the topic of plurilingualism and as conceptualized in our project. This project has united different institutions, different countries, and different professionals to work out a unified approach to integrate plurilingualism into the teaching process. The international dimension of the project extends its impact beyond just a few countries. Thousands of teachers have participated in different stages of the project development to reach out the idea of plurilingualism broad and wide. The growing generation of school learners has already started to be introduced into the values of plurilingualism. Our conference is visited by the General Director of Universities from the regional government of Castilla y León, who has come to welcome all the participants. I invite Ms. Pilar Garces to give her welcome address to the conference.
Well, thank you so much for being here, and thank you especially to all of you who have been taking part in this project, which I think is one of the main projects that we can have in this world. In this world which is very global and transhuman, in which we are all the time living and being migrants from one place to another. And I must say I am very proud of being here because I'm part of the university. And I'm part of the University of Valladolid, and I will always be. And that's something very important. When you're part of the university of an institution, you can never actually lose that mark. You're always part of it. You are basically handmarked by it. Now, something that I'm really also happy about is that when I saw the number of countries taking part in this project, as Lithuania, Poland, the Czech Republic, Spain, Turkey, I thought we were in a Eurobasket. Because I thought, well, it's Lithuania, and Turkey, it's all of them playing against Spain, right? And I thought, well, we score, we lead. But anyway, I thought that it was fantastic that this plurilingualism could actually be compared to sports. And why to sports? Because sometimes when we talk about competition, when we talk about that universities have to compete, the rankings and so on, we forget about something. We forget about solidarity, we forget about generosity. And I think that this project talks about that. Talked about the generosity of all the people who have been taking part, the participants who have been generous enough to be shadowed and to shadow others. I mean, the word in English, job shadowing, is really important because it means that you are observing how others work, but you are learning from them. You are sharing your competences, you are sharing your ideas, and I think that's a very important part of the word competition. We are in a world, it's true, where rankings are important, but not because you are just the best and you forget about the others. You are the best because you share with others. So I really want to thank you for being generous enough to share your knowledge with others and to share your competences with others and to learn languages. There was a very important British scholar who said that you can only know your own language when you know at least two. And that's true. It's the only way of learning, it's the only way of knowing. So thank you for using this job shadowing tool, which makes us humble enough to be observed and to learn, which is very important. So I'm very proud again, and I want to finalize, not because I have to leave, but because I really want to share with you all the different experiences I have been going through. And I really want to thank you for making a better world to live in and to smile and to speak. Thank you.
As the University of Valladolid hosts this conference, I ask the Vice-Rector of International Relations, Mr. José Ramón González, to welcome the audience.
Thank you very much, Paloma. I'm very happy to be here and to be part of this final the conference, the opening of this final conference. I think it's very important for the university to have this kind of connections, international connections, to be part of the international networks. As Pilar said, there are many universities, 5 universities involved. There are many researchers, many students, many teachers. Yes, and they have been working for 3 years on this kind of project, doing research and doing practice. And now we have the final conference. And this is I mean, we are really grateful that you have decided to do the final conference in Valladolid, to be part, I mean, to share your knowledge with all these, the students, the colleagues, and the teachers from different universities and from different countries. I think this is one of the big assets for the University of Valladolid, this kind of international connections. I have to develop all these kind of connections as much as we can, and we are really grateful to all these professors. We have many professors with many international connections. That's one of the big assets, but sometimes we don't know exactly how many people is working abroad, but we have many people. I would say even thousands or even hundreds of professors from the University of Valladolid. They are working really hard, and they are working really well for the university. And I think we have to be grateful, and I just want to say thank you very much for being here. I'm sure you're going to learn a lot of the students and all the colleagues, and I would like to be here the whole morning. I'm going to be just for an hour and a half, but I think I will learn something about plurilingualism, so it's going to be just very profitable for me myself. So thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for the invitation. And I'm sure it's going to be a good day, a day of work. I mean, you're going to have also some breaks, but you're going to be working the whole day. So thank you very much, and thank you.
Thank you very much for your warm address and welcome. We are grateful to the Dean of the Faculty of Education, welcoming the group on Monday for the pre-conference meeting. And today, we are happy to be met by the Vice Dean of the Faculty, Ms. Beatriz Coca.
Muchas gracias, Paloma. Bueno, yo vengo, creo que no se me ve, ¿verdad? Buenos días a todos. Yo vengo en representación del señor decano, que no ha podido asistir, puesto que le han requerido en otro coloquio en Madrid, y les expreso su deseo de haber estado aquí, dado que el ámbito de esta jornada de plurilingüismo, competencias profesionales, la adquisición, la transmisión de conocimiento a través de otra lengua es de su máximo interés, puesto que él es lingüista. También es de mi gran interés, puesto que yo soy de filología francesa, por lo tanto siempre nos estamos moviendo en el ámbito del plurilingüismo, y sobre todo destacar que, por lo que he visto en el programa de la jornada, es el balance de esta destreza plurilingüe, pero que es la que nos requiere este mundo globalizado en el que ya vivimos y en el cual las fronteras siguen existiendo, pero cada vez pueden ser más difusas, sobre todo en el ámbito de la transmisión del conocimiento y de su continuidad de generación en generación y de país en país, trascendiendo los implícitos culturales que quizás nos pudieran separar. Por lo tanto, creo que no voy a añadir nada más de lo que han dicho mis predecesores. Incidiendo en el ámbito del plurilingüismo, me voy a permitir introducir un idioma nuevo. Je vous souhaite la bienvenue à la Faculté des Sciences de l'Éducation, à l'Université de Valladolid, et je vous souhaite une journée très très profitable dans le domaine des compétences et de l'expérience plurilinguiste. Merci.
We are very thankful to the guest for his welcome address. We would be very glad if you could stay for the rest of the conference, but we understand that you have other commitments on the agenda. So thank you for gracing the opening of the conference. We will make a short break now, and we will very short, but we will continue. But just to finish, thank you very much for the